Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. Thanks for tuning back in. So this is going to be specifically for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising from the 25th through the 31st. And as I've done in the previous weeks here in October, I am going to go ahead and do the Sun, Rising, and Moon. You guys get your own extra stack here at the beginning while I talk about the astrology, and then I'll go ahead and get into the individual layout for this particular week. So Sagittarius, you really only have two big placements technically that show up this week, and that's like Wednesday and Friday, as Sagittarius is paired with Venus. So what's happening this entire week is this is the week where more people are starting to feel that they can come out of the whole dramatics. I guess maybe Thursday too, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, honestly. We're starting to feel like after all these retrogrades, we can feel confident in ourselves and moving forward with the things that we're trying to put back on the table. The challenge that comes up this week is that we have some placement still with Pisces in Neptune, which creates a lot of airy-fairy because people want to go faster than the universe is prepared to show them, which kind of shows up. So that's the energy in a nutshell that people are going to be working with this week, is letting their dreams both letting their dreams come to fruition, but also trying to do it in a balanced way. So Libra has a lot, Venus and Libra have a lot to do this week with balancing those energies out for people on specific days. Now Monday and Friday technically are the better energetic days for the mass. And that's because of the trines that are happening on Monday. So the gorgeous energies that happen on Gemini's day, so this is one. So Gemini belongs to Monday, Cancer belongs to Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday turns into the energy of really Leo. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday belongs to Virgo. Okay, got that out as far as the transitions of the moon placements. So, awesome. So, the reason that Monday is such a great day is because we have all of these, the remainder of the lineups that happen to allow the energies to take place on Monday, for allowing people to get to that happy moment with how they're going to bring things forward. So we have Jupiter in Aquarius, which is that expansive energy, and how we're going to bring these new levels of abundance or knowledge and expansion into our lives. Monday we have Mars in Libra, aggressively trying to push things into balance in a way, and people recognizing what that means as far as communication. And so, you know, that's kind of what we got going on. Then we also have the moon in Scorpio showing up on that day, also with that watery energy of how to let it flow. How do we let this scorpionic death energy come through to change things for people? And how do we let that flow? So that's a really good energetic day on Monday, because it gets people's minds thinking about things. Where it kind of goes wonky, like I said, is that whole Neptune in Pisces energy that shows up like Tuesday, Wednesday. It's kind of crazy for people, so it's like really airy-fairy and pie in the sky. It's because they're trying to take it to the nth level. Some people, not everyone, but there's this energy of taking things to the nth level. So then when we get to the energy of Friday, it kind of calms itself down a little bit, because we go into the square where Pluto and Taurus, or no, it's Taurus energy for sure. It's not Pluto. It's the energy of Uranus. Sorry. Uranus, the fool energy that wants to step forward with presenting these new ideas and the way to move forward. But then Taurus kind of going, yeah, let's do it like this, day to day, slow and practical energy, right? So that energy comes in on Friday to help kind of manage all of the different energies that have been kind of kicked up and maybe a little bit out of place. Now Saturday is a huge energetic and pushy day because of a lot of different transits that are happening on this day. Again, like I said, I think Sagittarius, you've got Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday for sure, Thursday, because you're you're talking to Venus, and then it shows back up on Saturday. So that could be supportive for you as you're recognizing more of the ambition that you have and the balance that you need to bring. It could mess with some other people. But what's really going to throw some people off is where the Scorpio energy on Saturday shows up with the whole Aquarius and Saturn energy. How do we bring this forward? And again, that's the big push that's going to come up against people. Then Mars enters into the sign of Scorpio on that day, so it's pushing that heavy aggressive change very, very quickly. Then it starts to kind of calm itself down as Mars starts to hang out with practical Virgo and tries to ground that energy in a little bit. There's that trine that does happen, like I said, with the Venus and Sagittarius energy, with Leo's aggressive, wanting to positively move forward energy, that sunshiny energy that comes up. But that's a lot. I could continue on for another 20 minutes, but that's already a lot of energy. So there's big transitions on that particular day. Sunday we get a little bit of a break because we do have two good trines that show up, Mercury in Libra with the now Jupiter in Aquarius energy, and the whole Uranus and Taurian energy. We went all the way like this throughout the week, and now we're trying to balance itself out. That doesn't happen until Samhain, Halloween, on Sunday. So let's go ahead and pull down your cards. We're going to start, as we always do, with the psychic. The psychic tarot will be for the day-to-day, but we're going to use the what are we using? Why can't I think in English? Sacred geometry. Sorry. We're going to use the sacred geometry, sun, moon, and rising, to get your basic message. And then we'll get into the details there. We're going to pull a numerology card after. Yeah, I kind of felt like you were going to get them. 2 cards to help support you this week, Sagittarius. Firstly, they want you to release control, surrender, control, release. Release any resistance that you have towards whatever situation is going on. Now, remember, I told you that Venus is coming in, and it's either going to help you this week if you can honor that. If you got Venus anywhere in your chart, I'd be taking a look where those two link up. Okay, release control to what Venus wants to be able to expand for you. Okay, could be that Taurus energy that's showing up. Okay, could be the Libra energy that shows up this week, and those different conversations. But there's something that you need to surrender. That's card number 10. So from an energetic perspective, you definitely have to let something go so that something new can kind of come in for you that's a little bit more balanced. And they are talking about optimal health and well-being here with this next card that you have. The energy of 6 is balance. And so the energy frequency is the 285 hertz music that kind of comes through that will help you. So use this frequency music this week, Sagittarius, in order to help you determine what that is and keep you in a calm and healthy, well-being state. Let's get the numerology for Sagittarius then. Woo! Who else got this? Spiritual career. Let me see. I wrote it down this time. Let me see who's in my notes. We have spiritual career that is showing up. Oh, Cancer. Okay, so I don't know if you have Cancer in your chart, Sagittarius, or maybe you want to find it because this is the same card that they got. Spiritual career showing up here. All right. Is there anything else? No, not from that deck. So let's go ahead and pull in a mystical wisdom card. This is Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Yeah, you're definitely changing something this particular week to help. There's a progression that's happening. 6. Yeah, you are. Okay. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Woo! Fudge nuggets. Okay, well, we're going to take all 3, they said. Wow, that's the first time that 3 of them came out. So the first one is Self-Reliance. Do not be afraid to fly solo, Sagittarius. Okay? The second card is go with the flow and let things happen. See, this is where the Venus energy kind of kicks in for you. Going with the flow. Let Venus carry you. Making things look good, feel good, and smell good. Go with the flow. Because you're definitely moving forward. Get ready for positive change, Sagittarius. Okay? So they didn't say sun, moon, and rising. They just said 3. I'm like, okay, so here we go. So that's what's up there. So we will do other cards at the end as we get through this week. So I'm going to lay down the Psychic Tarot deck as we have been doing. And I will clarify with whatever deck they ask me to. It's been all over the board this particular week. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius, Monday through, whoops. Oh, I'm going to reshuffle that. That was a whole conversation by itself. Monday through Sunday. Thank you, Sagittarius. Woohoo. Okay. Tuesday. All of them? No. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, please. You said Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, I get it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wow. Okay. Well, you guys, this has a lot to do with getting over any bullshit that's been in your past. Heartache, loss, healing from feeling that you had a lack of something, trying to get your groove back, trying to get your power back in a situation. A lot of healing, a lot of resting is what I've got coming out of this situation. You are definitely moving past an old situation. You are definitely moving towards a new beginning. You definitely are going to have like all the things that you need start to show itself this week. Okay, and it's not gonna all show up in the same day all at once. You've got to give yourself the benefit of the flow of this particular week and honor those different things. And again, if you've gone through a painful situation, honor the pain and let it go. I mean, you know, you can't tell people to, how do I want to say this? You have to release the energy of any pain on your schedule. You can't let somebody else tell you, as long as you realize that you can't stay in a painful, broken-hearted type of situation for too long. Honor your water. Honor your heartfelt situations that go through, but you can't stay there for very long, because then it will start to suck you down, if that makes any sense. I'm pretty sure that it does. Honor it and let it go is basically the energy I'm trying to share with you. And here's where we're going with this. We go from we go through this week. You have a lot of emotions that are sitting here on the table, but you also have 3 major arcana that are showing up here for you, and you, Sagittarius, are showing up in the mid part of the week. So this is where this is coming from. On Monday, we had the energy of the 7 of Swords energy. Now, again, in this deck, it's titled Deception and Envy, but it's in the upright position. So for me, what this is, and I gotta say it because this is how I was given the detail. The 7 of Swords can be misconstrued as deception or envy. Let's talk about deception. Let's talk about deception because usually what's happening is that someone is trying to gather and protect something to the umpteenth degree, right? And you have 5 of the Swords that you're holding on to, but you couldn't hold on to the other 2 that dropped on the ground. Okay? But that 5 of Swords is a lot to carry. And the 5 of Swords can be a really nasty conversation that's going to happen with someone as well, potentially. So that can be received as deception if someone sees you doing this and walking away and letting something else go. But it also can be received as envy if someone else is paying too much attention to what the hell is going on in your business instead of staying in their own street. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the negative connotation of it comes from. For me, it is like the highest level of wish fulfillment. You are gathering as many things as you can. So what the universe is trying to tell you is you have to watch out for the energy that's around you on this particular day. And that's basically all that is. Watch for this energy on Monday. Okay? The energy of Tuesday is where I want to go. We have victory and success in the reverse position. So we have the 6 of Wands in the reverse position. We need to focus on what that is, Sagittarius, okay? The universe already said that there's spiritual career that's here. They also said surrender, resistance, and control. They did say that there's moving forward, that it's happening for you as well, to go with the flow, but they also said self-reliance. I'm just bringing all of those back in, because it's going to relate to one of those. It just absolutely is. Because on Wednesday, you have material harvest. Now, material harvest means a couple of different things. Okay, this is earth energy, so it's tangible, touchable, practical things, day-to-day environment. It definitely means environment, okay? It literally means environment, okay? Watching out for your environment, your surroundings. It also happens to be a lot of self-power, honoring yourself. This is like mini Queen of Pentacles. You're getting to that point where you're not only able to take care of yourself, autonomy, you're going to be able to take care of other people as well. So material harvest has a lot to do with being evenly cared for as far as pentacles. Like you have 6 pentacles. You're balanced in yourself. You also have the energy to move that energy forward with 3 additional pentacles. So it is being autonomous. It is necessary to ground yourself. It is necessary to receive that information. It definitely means being grounded, and therefore by being grounded, you're receiving more information from spirit as well, because they're trying to get you to that next coin, that 10 of coins, which means you have to be grounded to hear and feel or sense or see the information that they have for you next. Okay. So when we get to the energy of Thursday, here's what we've got. We've got Temperance in the reversed position. So we have Temperance, Patience, that's sitting here in the reversed position. I don't feel that this is negative. This is just showing me you. And it's saying that there is an awareness, an acceptance, or an offer of an energy of water that is coming towards you. Okay? So this has a lot to do with accepting an offer or something that has been around you at that particular moment. There's something emotional that you're still dealing with as far as a loss. And whatever that means for you during this whole process, this is the day where you kind of go, put up or shut up. Right? On the energy of Friday, we have the 5 of Cups in the reverse position. So again, that is huge progressive towards healing past this old shit, whatever it was. Then you get to the energy of Saturday, and here's your other major arcana that shows up. It's the Sacrifice card. And the Sacrifice card is the Hangman. This is Neptunian energy that shows up. So this is Saturday. And I talked to you about the fact that this was going to be a very heavy day for some people. But when you look at the energy of sacrifice, and you are receiving the higher level of knowledge and information coming from the universe, from spirit, veils are very thin right now, you are going in with the thought process of letting your ego go so that spirit can have this higher level conversation with you and you can change your perspective on the situation. And what does sacrifice mean to you? How much are you giving towards this, whatever it is, and how much are you receiving from this of whatever it is for you? Are you sacrificing yourself for somebody else? Are you doing that? But that's the energy that you're going to get into when we get into Saturday. Whatever that is, here's where you come up on Sunday. Harmony. So this is the energy of Gemini, the Lover's card. It definitely means the strong decisions being made. Usually the decision that's being made is a very supportive one from the universal perspective, for sure. Okay? And so it's really good. So there's definitely a choice that's being made. It could be that there's a Gemini. It could be that it's a relationship or a situationship that is, there's conversation and things that are getting ready to come to light or kind of get smoothed out. But yeah, that's kind of the energy that we've got going on this week, Sagittarius. So technically, you have only 3 cards that really need to be clarified. So what we want to do is you just need to watch out for different conversations that are happening on this day. I don't think you need to do anything with it. Just be cognizant of other people and conversations and just different energies. Just be aware of it. There's not a lot that you can do except hold that energy and then either release it or do something with it, right? But let's find out what is going on, because on Tuesday we had the energy of the Six of Rods in the reverse position. So which deck do we want to use, Universe, for Sagittarius? The in-between. Okay. All right. 3 and 3. Okay. So we are going to not only tackle your energy, but the energy of why you are flipping into this position here. Sagittarius last. Okay, got it. What's going on? What affected Sagittarius with this victory and success in the reverse position? 5 of Wands into the 6 of Wands. Okay, so not trusting something in the past. 4 of Swords into the 5 of Swords. Words. This is a defensive position from somebody else here. Is there anything else? You said 3 and 3. Oh, well, thank you. All right, so Sagittarius, this has the potential of being an Aquarius that you were dealing with before, because what we have is the Tower that's in the reverse positions, but it is in the reverse position, so it's possible that you were dealing with an Aquarius. But it's also possible that Mars has a lot to do with this conversation that's going on as well. So this would represent the energy of what's influencing you, okay, with why you feel this way. 5 of Wands in the reverse position has a lot to do with conflict, but it usually can be internal conflict, but it can be the conflict with somebody else as well. The 4 of Swords coming out of a resting position, because it's like you've got to be ready to defend yourself with something with the 5 of Swords. And that 5 of Swords energy is, yeah, you can win the argument all day long, but at what cost? How much energy are you willing to put into this particular situation? Okay. And again, it's either Mars that's being very aggressive and pushing you, or you are dealing with an Aquarius at this point. But the issue is that there's an effort of trying to let something go. So let's figure out what is your particular energy in this, Sagittarius, okay? We have the King of Coins in the reverse position. Stability, structure, long-term gain. Ooh, there it is, 2 and 3. Thank you, Universe. Okay. King of Coins in the reverse position, long-term structure and gain. 3 of Cups, and then the King of Cups. Okay, so really it sounds a little bit weird, but you are the King of Cups in this part of the reading. Whoever the Knight of Coins was, this was not going to be a stable type of a situation for you. It just wasn't. The 3 of Cups into the 4 of Cups is the energy of letting go of complacency and stagnancy and accepting the thing as it is, which is here. This is what you get within the next couple of days. Okay? Letting the stagnancy of the situation go. Accepting that things are as they are. Letting go. Surrendering. But as the King of Cups, you're realizing that yes, you are authentic in the situation and you have skin in the game with this Page of Cups as well. So there's more to you than is meeting the eye. The only reason that the 6 is in the reverse position is because you are taking yourself down this path of realization at this particular moment. If I need to clarify further, they will ask me to go back. But this is why you show up so strongly when you get to the energy of Wednesday. So again, Venus shows up very, very strongly with Sagittarius on Wednesday as the moon in Cancer is trying to help flow that water. Okay? And the aggressive, adventurous nature of Sagittarius showing up here with Venus like blowing that up, right? Wanting everything to look good, feel good, and smell good. So therefore, when you get to this acceptance of who you are and what it is that you're bringing to the situation come Thursday, you are in a better position to own that. So let's go ahead and hit Thursday and Friday for Sagittarius. Did it come out? Oh, there it is. Yes. Here we go. So here's where you're at on Thursday with this acceptance of who you are, with where you've been patient and everything else here in the past. It took you to be within the area of the Chariot and the Strength card here. Like really going in to super deep meditation and understanding your level in this whole situation, which is bringing you to the balance of the 6 of coins. Okay, transitioning to the 7 of coins, wanting to add more to the basic level that you have here of the material harvest. Because remember, material harvest always starts with the 6 of Pentacles, being balanced enough within yourself so that you can share with other people. And the 9 of Wands into the 10 of Wands. This is a spiritual situation that's going on for you, so it has a lot of skin in the game with regards to spirituality. But the universe is saying, don't give up 5 minutes before we're trying to give you this this big gift here. Don't give up 5 minutes before your miracle. You are going to accept what it is that you have to offer and what fruit it is that you are pruning on the tree. We're going to move back into this one, and then we're going to do another round with the tiny cards is what I'm being shown. Okay, so let's get to the synergy of Friday with this 5 of Cups in reverse. Bloop. Come out. There you go. Thank you. Yep. 10 of Wands, letting the old shite go. Letting the universe spark our interests once again. We have the energy of Aquarius again. We have the energy of the moon and the star showing up here. So this is just trepidation. This is hesitancy about what to do next. Unclear of how to do this. And then we have the 5 of Coins back into the 6 of Coins. There's no lack. So now I understand the reason why these cards came out the way that they did. Okay. Some of you are supposed to be doing business, projects, and things on your own and not with this other person from the past. You're just not supposed to. You're supposed to be self-reliant, and you're supposed to be moving forward because you're supposed to be doing things on your own. And I think that's where the fear came from, is that you were holding on to this Aquarius or the Aquarius thought process of that whole expansion. And so this week we have, again, the Aquarius in Jupiter, that expansive thing which brings our expansion. And we also have the Aquarius and Saturn, which is now the boundaries and the structure and the responsibility of the situation. So either way, that Aquarian energy that shows up in this every single day in this particular week is affecting you in one way, shape, form, or another, even if it's not an actual Aquarius person, okay? However, the universe is saying to you, no, you're moving past what you don't have, which is the 5 of Pentacles, and into the 6 of Pentacles again. This is what you do bring. So the universe is helping you get past, and this is what you're releasing as part of a loss. You're releasing yourself from feeling as though you've got to be connected to somebody else with whatever this project is. I like that energy because it means that you're, owning your own badassery in this particular situation. So they did say to go back with the littles. So let me go get the littles that are here. Yeah. What else do we need to have? Is it just these days? No, they said all the days. All right. Okay. So the 6 of Cups, or excuse me, the 6 of Rods in the reverse position. What else do we need to know? 7 of Swords. Yeah. Just be aware. It's the same card. Be aware of who is in your energy. and thought processes, because that takes you to the progression of the Eight of Swords being stuck into the Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're just saying, don't let anybody else's information. You know what I would tell you to do? I would just close off your social media on Monday, and I would be all about your damn self. That's what I would do, to be perfectly honest with you. But I mean, you know, we're living in a practical world, so if something does like get you and starts to get under your skin, that's the motivation that you need to take some time off for yourself and just kind of let it go. Okay? Because this can throw you off your game if you let it. So they're just saying one more time, you know? So that's just good practical advice for people. So let's find out what we get for Sagittarius when we get to the energy of Thursday then. We go into deep meditation. We realize that we are balanced and that there is more growth and opportunity coming to us with that Seven of Coins, and we are allowing ourselves to actually also go in and ask for help too. You can ask for help. Nine of Wands into the Ten of Wands. You need help to carry you forward. You need rest. You need relaxation. You need some assistance from somebody. This is what you're accepting. You're accepting the help. Yep. Avoiding a tower moment. You need to ask for support. That's strength in itself, knowing how much you can do. Yeah, Queen of Wands is in the reverse position. She's tired. She's not in her element. Wow. Okay. Yep, we got additional messages. We got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position because something was not balanced, but that's what we're trying to bring back, is the Six of Pentacles. It had something to do with the collaboration in the past that is not necessarily working itself out. You've got the Devil in the upright position. There's that Five of Swords we talked about, that argument, and coming out of that whole situation with the Nine of Swords. It was a temporary type of a situation as long as you can ask for help. So it doesn't really matter who the person was. Okay? What the reality of the situation is that you have skin in the game yourself, and if you need help, ask for the people that you know have your back and will help you. Okay? So when we get to the energy of that's Thursday, Friday, again, we're talking about your balance in the game. Your Ten of Wands being sparked back up. Your Ace of Wands, your Ten of Wands, that old shit is done and over with. Universe is coming to spark. And where you feel like there was some inconsistency with clarity, this is where the universe is saying, talk to me about what you do want, not what you don't want. What else do we have here? Woohoo! Got the Lovers in the reverse position, Gemini. That's this card here. 6. The past energy was this Gemini with this Three of Wands. Okay, here we go. So we've got the Fool energy with the Seven of Cups with the Hangman. So what's happening here is, in order for you to move forward, you've got to see all the options in front of you and just take the first cup. You are making a decision, but you're hanging out a little bit on this decision as well because it's affected you so deeply. They said take another. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. So what you're going to get to, Sagittarius, is not only being clear and concise with what needs to happen here. You are going to be honest about the situation. You are going to see what it is that you can bring forward. You are allowing your wisdom to show through. You are allowing yourself to move through the death process with this whole situation so that you can receive your next ace, your next Ace of Pentacles to get you to this Ten of Pentacles. Basically what the universe is saying to you really is you are meant to, not all of you, because this may not resonate with everyone, but some of you that are in business, whether it's a spiritual career or not. Who else was the person that had the big knockdown drag out? I'm just going through my notes here. Let me just look at this. Cancer definitely had the spiritual card. Gosh, I really could be. It could be Aries. It could also be Capricorn. Whoever this person was, again, Aquarius or not, because we have a lot of different stuff that's sitting here. We have a lot of water. We've got a whole mixture of things. Okay, could be Leo, could be Could be Gemini. Could be Aquarius. It's not even worth it to me to like get, but it could be anyone. Whoever this partnership was, or this beginnings of a partnership was with, is basically not for you. It really could be Capricorn. It really could be. Just, it's not. Releasing yourself from that particular situation is going to be the best thing for you. And maybe that's where the heartache comes from, because it's like you really wanted this to work and it's just not working the way that you thought it was supposed to work. And here's the thing. If something is for you, it will never pass you by. But if it's not for you, it will not fruit. It won't. So the universe is like, cut your losses now. Pick your choice. Let us show you the next step to invest your pentacle, your time, your energy. Literally figure out what it is that you've been sacrificing so that you can get back to this space of harmony. They're going to show you, Sagittarius. They're going to show you. You're going to have all the clarity that you need this particular week, but you are going to have to go in and you're going to have to do some deep meditating. And cry it out. Cry it out. If you're really upset about whoever this individual was, then just know that, you know, you're honoring that feeling, but you're moving forward with whatever it is that you have to do in your world, okay? They did say pull one card on this Seven of Swords just to help you out. Oh my God. Venus in Sagittarius energy. This is not cool. Okay, hold on. That's Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday energy is the placement that happens. Venus in Capricorn energy is the other placement that shows up. This is not a conventional relationship. It's just not. The only day that shows up with Venus and Capricorn is Saturday. That's where you figure out what this was going on here. Yeah. Innovation. It's more than likely going to be an Aquarius that's showing up here. The Jupiter in Aquarius energy is really affecting you, even though you don't really think that it would. The Jupiter in Aquarius energy that's showing up here is talking about your ideas and your situation in the process. This has a huge Wednesday energy coming up. This has a huge energy of Thursday coming up, the same day that Venus and So listen, it can be an Aquarius, but definitely the Aquarius energy is messing with you a little bit. Sagittarius, we have Venus in Sagittarius, so I know that that's you, and I know that this is the innovation. It could be, again, it could be Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. But basically what's going on here is that this conventional thought process that you had, it's just not there. There's just something that's not right about this situation. It's not for you. It's not to be challenged. What else? Domination. Okay, so that's what's up. In order for your vision to come into play, you have to be the dominant person in your thought process about your whatever it is that you're bringing towards somebody. Okay? Mars and Sagittarius energy, you need to be in control of the situation. Now listen, domination, the card that's here, doesn't mean being aggressive toward, well, it can be that there's two people that are fighting. Usually it's a healthy, like, strong competition, but in order for you to get across to your point, you have to be in your own, you have to be solid. You have to know what it is that you're doing. So all I can say here is that, you know, Mars energy is what showed up before. Someone has a lot of energy and assertion and drive towards what it is that they want you to do. You just have to own your feelings in the particular situation. And guess what? No is a complete sentence. That's it. That's all you got to say is no is a complete sentence. Okay? And I feel that you're going to be okay. So you have something that you really, really want. Don't let somebody else talk you out of it. Maybe avoid social media as much as you can these next couple days, if it's possible. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but if you've got a spiritual career, you're probably doing adverts and other types of things. Just do what you got to do. But they are saying surrender. They are saying surrender. Release your resistance and control of the outcome. Focus on your health this week. Spiritual, mental, physical, financial. You definitely have this. Sagittarius, spiritual career. They want you to be self-reliant. They're trying to show you how to move forward and how to go with the flow all at the same time. So, All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull the different angel cards that go with it, because I'm pretty sure that we're concluded. Let's just figure out what these other cards have to bring to the table here. And then I will read the details for the frequency hertz and the release and surrender card that shows up here. So first we're going to go with the angel prayers. Here we go. Sagittarius. Thank you. That was super fast. Signs from heaven. There are signs coming to you. Okay. Thank you, heaven, for sending me the reminders of your presence. Okay. Whoever your pantheon is, call on them and thank them for the information that they are providing you at this moment. What is the next deck that we want to go into? The angel guides. Here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, based on all of this stuff. Woo! Thank you. We have 2 cards. Yes! Okay. Again, the universe is saying for you, this is a transformative week because you are going to take control and action of your destiny, of your practice, of your business, of whatever it is that's going on. This is the week where you come into your own more dynamically than you ever have before in the past. Okay, all right. And let's go into the Keepers of the Lights. Let's see which master would like to step forward and offer additional support to our Sagittarius this week. Whoa, Isis. Okay, no bullshitting. Magic manifesting. I would call on Isis. Call on Isis if that resonates with you. But she's talking about your dreams, visions, and goals are literally becoming reality. So stay focused on your goals. Stay focused. This is the week where you get to be selfless. Okay? Focus on what you need. Focus on you. And unfortunately, other people might see it as you being a little deceptive. Fuck them. Love and light. Fuck you too. This is my bag. Sorry for cussing, but not really. Focus on what you want. Focus on your goal. Focus on what you do not want, not what you don't want, and allow that to show up for you this particular week. Okay? I mean, it's gonna show up. Did I miss anything? No, I don't think I did. You are going to say what you need to say in a loving way. That's going to help you move forward. It's going to allow like I said, you're going to be in a really good position. This is the week to stick up for yourself and the work that you've put into the situation. Okay. So what I'm going to do is move these little dudes up, move these little dudes over, and go into, the different details here. Let's start with the 46. Let's start with the surrender card that's here. Simple mantra. Okay. I surrender and trust. I surrender and trust. I surrender and trust. So there are times in life where certain matters are out of our control. But when we surrender to this, we're giving up the resistance to allow the new energy to flow in. And to keep fighting them only brings anger, hurt, frustration, and heartache. Something is not meant for you this particular week, Sagittarius. They're calling you out. Something is not meant for you. Let it go so that they can show you the way to do it. They can show you the next best steps to make it happen. So here's your practical application is to really just call in your guides and your angels, reflect on the situations that's causing blockages or stagnation within a particular situation, and change your focus and your thoughts as much as you can. Your thoughts are powerful. What you perceive is what you create. It's what you're manifesting, even the negative stuff, even though you don't want to. So here's the crystal suggestions if you have it. Boji stones or shaman stones, selenite, tiger's eye, mangano, calcite. Those are really strong crystals to use in any meditation that you need that goes along with I surrender and trust. Okay? Excuse me. And then for the frequency music that you have here, the 285 hertz. My body is my temple. All right, optimal health and well-being are my priority. My body is my temple. Optimal health, and well-being are my priority. My body is my temple. Optimal health and well-being are my priority. Okay, so this frequency that comes through is really helping you with balance. When you feel like you're out of balance, this will help you get back into balance within your physical body. Okay, especially if you're spending a lot of time mentally or emotionally going through a change, then you need to get back into balance. And so anything that will help your heart health, I'm pretty sure. Yep, malachite. Malachite, rose quartz, green calcite if you have it, purple fluorite if you have it, rhodonite if you have it. If you have a Vogel wand, use it. A Merkaba crystal, use it. Shungite, use it. Hematite, use it. All of those ending ones help you to ground your energy, which is very, very important. Okay, so those are the suggestions from the sacred geometry. Again, if you are seeking spiritual career or you're in a spiritual career, then there's things that must shift in order for this to come to fruition for you this week. Allow yourself the opportunity to be self-reliant, work with spirit, and don't focus on what everybody else and their brother is telling you about, including me. Although I'm awesome. So, if you are a Sagittarius sun, here are the additional messages for you. Okay, right now what's going on is that you're submerging your feelings. You're like an iceberg. And you're submerging your feelings for whatever reason, and that's not necessarily going to help you in this process. This keeps coming out for people. Joy, inner child. It's possible that you need to do a little bit of inner child work. But they are asking you to support yourself with youthful enthusiasm in a particular situation. The fairies remind you of playfulness. Make time to embrace that inner child by playing. Do something silly and fun. Just have safe with whatever it is that you're doing. Youthful enthusiasm and maybe some child healing is necessary. Cracked open. You literally can't do anything except change from here. You literally can't do anything except change from here. Cracked open. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Let spirit help you. They're trying to communicate the next steps. Let them do it. Mars. Tower. Assertion and drive. This is what's pushing your buttons. This is what could be affecting you from this other energy, but this should be the energy of you also trying to own this yourself, to be perfectly honest with you. You need to be driving yourself and not let other people own this energy above you, around you. Let me just try to see if there's anything else with this. No, this is pretty much it. It's just the energy of the tower cracking you open. You can't do anything else, so you got to let the old fall away so that the new can show up. Okay, and have some fun with the process and let those emotions out. And it looks like you're going to. Now, if you are a Sagittarius rising, to support this spiritual career, my friend, look at this. You are a shaman. You have ancient wisdom within you. Are you letting it out? The fairies are talking to you about your abundance, your future. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks that you have. In fairyland and humanland, there is enough abundance for everyone. This isn't about competition with other people. This is faith in yourself and knowing that you can bring forward whatever it is that you want. It's there for you. So stay in your own lane. Prune your own garden. All right? Water your own grass. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy. Visionary, inspired ideas. You have them. Keep your ideas to yourself. Shut your mouth and start doing the work yourself. This is what's supporting you. This is the big portion of it. Transformation. I transform is Scorpio energy, death card. Allow this to happen for you. Transform. Allow yourself to let this happen for you. If you have Scorpio in your chart, I would go and I would take a look at that sign as well. Okay. Now, if you are a Sagittarius rising, these are your additional messages. Firstly, where'd it go? Here we go. This is dragonfly energy, emerging from the muck into the light. Okay. Transition, transformation as well, emergence. The fairies are talking about hope. There's always hope, even if we can't see it. And optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. I love this one because this is where the Sagittarius and Venus really makes sense. I want to do this with bold enthusiasm and love because this is what I want, right? Hope. This is gorgeous. The universe is talking to you about the cosmic heart, devotion, your potency in this particular situation, and then make your life a moving prayer, meaning manifest, meaning I would like to experience this on this day, universe. Thank you so much for showing it to me. I would like to experience this on this day. Thank you so much for showing this to me, universe. What you think about and what you speak about, you create. So be mindful with your creation. Now, this is the energy of what's showing up here with these last two cards. It's willpower, Leo energy, I will. Like literally your willpower, okay? Your willpower is the optimum word here, okay? But the other one is the Cancerian energy, I feel. And those are important because you had all those cups energies this particular week. So for me, you know, like I said, you are going through an emotional changeover process. Body, mind, spirit. You are going from this an acceptance of a situation into this huge healing right after each other. This is a huge week for you. And this is, like I said, this is your put up and shut up week. Because of all these extra things that have been going on. So you're going to end up in a great situation. Call on your pantheon of people. Thank your angels for the signs they're showing you. Call on Isis as a support. Take charge and action. You are definitely transforming Scorpio energy this particular week. This is in you, shaman. Take care of your body, shaman. You can do this. Self-reliance. Let go of the boo-boo. It's done and it's over with. Move forward. Go with the flow. Call on your people to help you because you're definitely moving forward. Woo, that was a big one. All right, Sagittarius, whether you're sun, moon, or rising, I hope that you were able to get a lot of information and learning out of this particular reading. If you did, please make sure that you give it a like so that other people can find this particular channel and get some of the beneficial knowledge just like you did. You can feel free to share this out as well. You can comment below if you would like to do that. I honor all comments that come in as long as you keep it clean and it's not too wonky for other people. I'm totally fine with it. If you're looking for a personal reading, then make sure you look at the description box below where I'd be happy to take a booking situation with anyone that is called to work with me. If you didn't get everything out of this reading, make sure that you're taking a look at your full sun sign, your full moon sign, your full sun, moon, rising, as well as your north node to put the full picture together. And having had said that, many, many, many blessings, and we will talk to you in November already. Can you believe it? Happy Halloween, happy Samhain to all those that celebrate. Bye for now.